Star Trek series.
It was.
Yes, you know nothing about Star Trek.
I don't know anything. Do you?
Yes,
What do you know?
I know that I'm a nerd.
Okay. Okay. What's his name again?
Robert Picardo. Oh my god, dude.
He's on the show today, right? What time's he coming on?
8:30.
8:30. He's coming on. All right, Corey. All right. Where's Oive? Is he here? Is he here?
I don't know. You can see him. I can't.
I can't see him. All right, Corey.
I dressed up.
You did dress up. You look very good, Corey.
Thank you.
Nice. It's good to go behind the scenes once in a while. You know why? Because it's Coffee Talk and it's live!
It's Coffee Talk with Adika. Nothing rhymes with that but chicken tikka. We name drop here with Stefan and all his friends.
Always good to be here a little earlier than late. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I just jumped out of bed. I didn't even brush my teeth. I just threw a shirt on, put my house rag on my head, got the kid a smoothie, and I just wanted to see everybody here this morning because it's all about you, not him or not me.
You're dressing very Northwest now.
I didn't even think about it. This shirt is a Lucky Brand shirt, and Amber got this shirt. Amber used to own a clothing store, and when we first dated, she got me this nice Lucky Brand shirt. Now, rocker Stefan, would cut up his shirts. I almost was going to cut the sleeves off of this, and it's brand new. It's actually real expensive, and thank goodness I didn't do it because I want to look like a human being. I don't look like an animal or anything, like a wild beast. I want to be, Jeff Kidd. I'm excited about today's show. I'm a Trekkie. Jeff Kidd, look how quick I was on that super chat. Let's play a game, kid. I got a great game for us. You keep doing the super chats and let's see how fast I get. And the faster I go, the dollar goes up. The slower I go, the dollar goes down. Let's play that game. It's a good game. Everybody, that's my buddy Jeff Kidd. He's a supporter. He's a lover. He's a husband. And you know what? He's a great guy. Right? Good guy to the community. Jeff Kidd, let's talk about one thing. Cooking with the Kid, a channel to cook, to smoke, to grill, to enjoy. It's only on YouTube. Jeff, I'm getting better, right? I'm getting much better. Mazel. Anybody else? What else? What else is going on there? What else? Oive's not here. Oive fell asleep on the show. And Amber goes to me, why are you doing that? I go, because it's if he was normal, if we were normal, the show would be awful. Because we're so crazy, it makes the show. Do you agree, Corey? It does.
The boss is calling.
Don't worry, chaos coming in any second. Don't worry, but dude, I can't even have a morning. I didn't do my workout. My wife jumps on the Peloton. I go make a cup of coffee. She's giving me angry faces. The wife, I give her half of mine. I got nothing in there but a sip. I got to go get more. Look at that. So when you're interviewing, when you're trekking out, I'm going to run upstairs and get some coffee.
It better be me. It better not be you, because the first question will be, who are you?
I'm going to ask him that. That's a good question. How many? How did you know?
Did you ever watch The Wonder Years?
Hold on. Look, I didn't put my costume on.
Dude, did you watch The Wonder Years? Remember with Fred Savage?
I remember him. He looked like Fred Savage. He always looked old as a little kid. He had old face, right? There's some kids that have old face.
Got it.
Hold on. Rip Van Winkle woke up. How you doing? Good morning to you. How you doing? Sleepy. How you doing?
No. Better? I was in the other room. I went, crap. I didn't realize it was time already.
It's always he's such a liar. The guy just completely, totally.
I was in the other room.
Wait, Corey, hold that thought. What you just asked, Corey. The guy just lies.
I'm not lying.
Oh God, come on. He's such a.
Can we start out on a positive morning?
It is a positive morning. We love you. I'm not being. Oh, hold on. Norma Jean 10. I got to tell you something. she put a video out there, and I'm gonna be honest.
Oh man.
I watched it, and it totally touched my heart.
Yeah,
At the beginning, I didn't know where we were going with it. I was watching it, and I thought it was just her filming the freeway, and I'm watching. I'm like, okay, is it gonna be a car accident? What's going on here? I was like, and I was like, uh-oh, and then you really touched my heart, and about just about you, especially the part when Brooklyn and Amber are walking, not with me, and I'm trying to catch different moments, and I played that game. What would it be to be alone, and and I wish I had a family, so I make my family walk ahead of me, and I stay in the back as a lonely, sad guy, with a tin can on the streets.
I play a game like that too.
Do you really?
Imagine if I never had kids, and then all of a sudden I meet Skylar. Or like imagine
that sounds creepy. I never had kids, and I meet Skylar. This guy, he sounds. Oh my god! What is this game called? Jeffrey Epstein. What kind of game do you play?
Uncle Creepy.
Uncle Creepy.
I introduced myself from 20 years ago to Skylar, and I just like
Back to the Future. So you play Back to the Future. You're playing Back to the Future.
Yeah, playing Back to the Future.
Okay. And you're Michael.
You watch some sci-fi. There you go. Very good.
I do watch some sci-fi, but I got to be honest, Norma Jean, you touch my heart. I make a joke about everything. Oh, look at this! I've seen every episode of Star Trek Voyager and played and beat the video game for PC. Cooking with the Kid. He's a Trekkie. I think. You know what I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to put a link for the Trekkies in the Patreon, and we'll let you guys give. What's his name again?
What's your name?
Because I don't know. I need help from the audience today because I'm not a Trekkie. So I'm going to put a link in there. I'm going to set it up. And
I was just about to tell you he played the coach in Wonder Years.
Okay, don't.
It's a big role.
Okay, I'm slow. I got an attention problem.
Show. Gotcha.
Let me take one show at a time. Can I get off
of
this?
He's got an Emmy nomination.
It got me channel surfing now. Let me take one show at a time.
Picardo.
One show at a time. I'm trying to give Norma Jean a shout out, and you got me channel surfing. I'm on channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, channel. You got me already to channel 13, the PBS channel. Speaking of PBS, we are a PBS channel because we take donations. We have a PayPal, we have Patreon, and speaking of Patreons, I'm sending out you guys, Norma Jean. I want your address. I've
got some shout outs too.
Off the top of my head, I don't know if you're a patron off the top of my head because it's growing. But if you are a patron, Norma Jean, send me your address in it. And if you're not, it was a real special video. DM your address on the Coffee Talk page. I don't check those messages, but I'll have my wife checks those for me. Get the address because I want to send you one of these. These are funny cards that George, the artist, actually postcards he made me, and I hope they get to you. So he made me 2 different ones. He made me Driving Rick, and he made me over here. He made me this one over here. The Don of YouTube. So I'm sending people out. I'm writing messages. So all night I've been, it's a lot. This is just some. Now, my Patreons, I just do randomly send stuff out. So I'm sending all you guys. I still got a whole bunch to do. So do that for me. Norma Jean, your video was wonderful. I love you.
Yeah.
On that note, okay. We thank Norma Jean.
I've got something to think.
Get me back on track. Wait a second. We were on something else. Corey was saying something before you do a thinking.
No.
What were you saying?
No, talking about it was up for a Grammy.
No, not an Emmy.
An Emmy.
See, you don't even know either. He only knows Kiss, and it's his education stops there. Come on, the guy is like, come on. Yeah, it's only Kiss. This show is. I gotta tell you something. Our show, it's so bad that it's the best show out there. I love Corey and Oive. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking out with me. Really,
yeah, man, we love you, brother.
I'm obnoxious. I thank you guys, but most of all, everybody in the chat, thank you for making it special. And it's the truth. Yeah. That's the truth.
That is the truth.
I did get a couple of new patrons, so let's go down the list on the patrons. Corey, any patrons? And McVie, I'll let you guys. Who wants to go first? Give a shout out.
Here, Oive, you go first.
Okay, go ahead, Oive.
Okay.
Let me carry on.
I want to thank Monica Cabrera and Linda Foster, and Mary Fox. Those were 3 current contributors.
Wait,
Thank
Linda
you so
Foster's
much.
my girl. You can't take my girl. Hold on. Linda's
share.
mine. No, I don't share Linda. Linda, don't do this to me. Don't. If I better not hear Corey's name, better not. Linda, you're my girl. You think you know out of everybody you're mine. I'm the Elvis. All
He's the Don.
Go ahead, Sonny West.
And I also want to thank Lee Stokes and Abby Franklin for some art projects.
Lee Stokes.
Yeah.
That's my guy. He's my Joe Esposito. What the hell's going on here? All right, go ahead. Jeez.
That's it.
All right.
That's the new ones. Yeah.
That's the new. All right. Nice, Marvel.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for supporting the other people. All joking aside, thank you guys. All right. Leviton, go ahead. Roll call.
Oh, I
You're
don't.
next.
I didn't have any new ones since I. I know. But I mean, yeah, I could shout out.
Here comes Mr. Loser.
No, it's fine. These are people who are giving me between $4 and $20.
We don't want to hear your accountant over there. Just thank people. Come on, Mr.
I don't know why they're doing it.
You don't know. I don't know why they're doing it either.
Chris, Mike, Gloria, Salinas, Linda Foster, Lisa King.
Look, hold on, stop. That's not how you, dude. Put some. Hold on, Leviton. What the hell? It's Leviton. What is with you? Put some heart into this. Do I have to teach you? It's like you're like Joe Scott, Linda Foster. It's like you do. It's like me doing my bar mitzvah. It's like you don't want to do it, but you're doing it. It's like me in Israel. I was at the Wailing Wall. I was dreading this moment. My father stops me and he goes, "What you doing?" I go, I'm doing my bar mitzvah right now. I'm in Israel, Jerusalem. He goes, "You don't need like that. You sing about tonight." Then I pulled out the paper and I wrote it in English. I wrote it in English. You know, this is. Hold on, I'm going to get back to you. I want you to do your Patreons like this. Hold on, can I show you something? Like for example, like this. Make believe you're at the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem.
That's called transliteration.
Hold on. And then you're going to go like this. I want to thank my new Patreons. And here it goes. Laura G.
I gotta close my window.
Don Bogosh. Laurie Hilton. Decibel Geek, Joanne Kilmer, and Ruthie Fields. We don't forget Linda Milan, Julia Irvin, Andrea Lane.
You ever see that?
Oh, that's Steve. And both of all, Baruch Hata Adonai, CJ Jerry Blake, the Colonel, John. I can't say your last name, John. Why you have me trying to get my song? What the heck, John? What is his name? John B. Jiblick. I can't pronounce your name, John, but I love you. Thank you for the $1. Okay, Hakami China, and don't forget Renee. These are my Patreons. Baruch Hata Adonai. Please stop very annoying. Well, give me $1. I'll stop Tango Mango.
There was a guy in the subway.
I can't take anymore. I surrender. Come on, Tango. 50 cents and I shut my mouth for 20.
There was a guy in the subway I used to see every morning who came into every car and blew the saxophone. And the worst. And then he said, if once I get $10, I will move to the next car.
That's pretty smart.
All right. Now, Corey, go ahead. Dude, let me see. Could I sing a duet with you sometime? Audrey,
Well, you forgot the davening. You know how
I know.
The Super Jews, they go like that.
Yeah, that was it.
Super Jews.
You know what, Corey?
Yeah.
I have my tallis. I think we need to put the yarmulke on and the tallis and do it. I have it. I got some pictures too.
I don't have one here.
You didn't bring yours with you?
I mean, bring mine with me. What are you talking about?
It's
not part of a move. It's not part of a move.
It's a move. Look at he's getting there. Oh, he's going to stand up, fall back on the chair. He's going to forget he's standing. He's going to fall on his ass on the floor. Okay, look over here. Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead. Do it. Let me see you do your Patreon. Bar mitzvah style. Go
I
do.
already did. You did it, bar mitzvah.
No,
style.
you. I want to see. Show me the way to do it.
I can't top it.
Oh, Angelo, thank you, Mr. D. I will subscribe. I appreciate the love.
Okay, we have Star Trek on today, so I'm going to do it as William Shatner.
There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Chris Mike, thank you. Gloria Salinas, Linda Foster, Lisa King, John Mastagno, Levi Clifton, Jeff Kidd.
Jeff Kidd is yours? What the heck is going on?
Crystal Joyce, Amy Parody,
Amy
Franklin. Thank you.
Wait a second. What is this? Spock? Jeff Kidd is his Spock? What is going on here, Spock? Answer. Is this real? Jeff Kidd is his? Answer, Spock. Answer. You're Spock. Now you're Mr. Spock. How would Spock answer to Jeff Kidd? Go ahead. Answer. Be Spock. The hell is that? That's a Spock? What the hell is that? What kind of Spock is that? That's the worst Spock in the world. We're playing Star Trek.
Quiet Spock.
No, I don't want. All right. You know what? You're more Chekhov here. Chekhov, what is this? Where are we at? How could he be on Planet Kid? What is going on here? Go ahead, Chekhov. Be Chekhov.
We are on the ADIKA show.
Who's that?
Enough said.
What?
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Who the hell is that guy? Corey, who's that guy?
I don't know.
Me.
It's not Chekhov.
Who was that guy? That's Schmuckov.
Why are you calling me Jackoff?
He's like Schmuckov. What the hell is that character of?
Why are you calling me Jackoff?
Oh my goodness! This is what happens when I sleep in my kid's bed with my daughter all night. I'm out of my mind. I'm sleeping. I'm a 6-foot grown man sleeping in this much space on a bed because I refuse to sleep in my main bed upstairs. You know why? Because it's still the same bed that the other owners had. It weirds me out.
Even though
Is there
you
piles
determined
in the
that
bed?
the person didn't die there.
It didn't die. Then I noticed there's a little spring on the side of it popping out. I'm like, this bed is old. This is disgusting. I can't deal. So I make up a lie to my wife. I go, oh, the spring's poking me in the back. She goes, it's not poking you in the back. It's on the side of the bed. I can't.
Chris?
Can't do it. Can't do it. Oy vey, you should try for Will Wheaton. He was cool enough to play a douchey version of himself for Big Bang Theory, as you never know. Who's Will Wheaton?
Will
What are you
Wheaton
trying
was
to
on
say?
the Next Generation.
Oh, let's get him
He
on.
played the kid.
Let's just get guests that I have no clue who they are. And I go, just who the hell are you?
The bass player for Foghat.
I gotta tell you, you know what? You guys, we're obnoxious,
Yes.
and I never wanted to change. Never. I never wanted to change. You guys gotta. There's only room for one obnoxious guy, and that's me. But you guys level me out, and you know what? I don't care what Debbie Smith says about you, Corey. She's completely right. Anyway. So
Oh, hey, we have a new group watching us this morning. It's an Elvis. It's an Elvis chat group is watching this, and Doug Dickinson is one of the guys, and they wanted to let us know that they were checking us out for the first time. So welcome.
Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking this. Oh, I see a comment in there about Mikey UPS. Mikey UPS, he's still part of the show. We got to just bring him on. You know, I can't let him get too comfortable. Then he starts talking me China, and he thinks he's bigger than what he is. He wants his own dressing room. Mikey UPS, but you want to see a little UPS? Like, you know, here's what the problem is. ADIKA makes people, and then they hawk me China later. But look how lovable the guy is. Look at him. Where's Mike? Look at that. Look at that face. Bill K, what I'll do for you is I'll send him to your house. You could make him coffee. You could snuggle with Mikey UPS. I have no problem. I'll send him an invite right now.
Never.
I'll bring Mikey UPS right now on. He'll have nothing to say. I wish I never brought him on. Don't threaten me, man, with a good time. Okay, I have no problem. Let me see what he's doing. Mikey UPS.
Hey, Anna.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if he's around. Mikey UPS has a good-looking fiance. You never would believe it. Like this guy over here. Look, Dateline. Portrait of a nutcase. Portrait of a nutcase. This guy actually has a good-looking chick, huh? Mikey's looking up for the mob, but I don't know. He had been connected somehow. I don't know how he has a good-looking chick. There's something over there. Do you ship Mikey via FedEx? I don't know. The guy has some stories about UPS. Yeah, don't piss him off. Sometimes the guy talks so much. I turn into Oy vey. Oy vey. Oy vey, will you fall asleep today?
No, I've had coffee and I've had sleep. I'm good.
But you were up last night. You posted on Facebook.
I know, the fucking frogs. I know. No.
What about the way you need to do a show just of you on Facebook. John, last name Babelick. I'll take that donation and pronounce your name right.
Like
John
sounds like a video.
Okay, John Babelick. John, I want to thank you for being a part of this show and this donation. Thank you very much. But thank you most of all for chatting in the chat, being a part of it, making it a show. Because all you guys, it is the show. We make jokes, we joke around with each other, but. Yes. Thank you. Hey, John.
Is that the way he used to explain the pronunciation to his fourth grade teacher?
Okay, I want to go over John's name for a sec. I want to go on. That's funny.
Babelick.
Corey, if you didn't know John Babelick, put that back on that comment.
How would I pronounce it?
How would you pronounce it? Would you
As a man who went to college, unlike you.
Yeah.
You always make that educational.
Yeah.
Like 4 years of learning about marketing.
I stopped at junior high school. Hey, really? How would you pronounce that name? I don't see Babelick in there. Not at all.
Bebejalik or something. Bebejalik or yeah.
Wait. That's your college.
I don't have it. Where is it from?
Put it up there, Amber.
J's supposed to be silent though.
Amber took it off. She's like fell asleep she's like doing the comments 1 second, my wife, and then she pulled an Oy vey. She fell asleep on me. It's like unbelievable. It's like she's like, where is it? It's like I can't get good help around here. This is
poor
insane.
Amber.
Poor Amber. Poor me. I have a show. It's like, where are you, Amber? Hold on.
I'm just curious. Do we start with like 100 more viewers than usual and then slowly lose them? Because I went into all the Star Trek Facebook groups yesterday and posted the Robert Picardo thing, and I'm just gotta think that all of them are just like watching and going, "No, it's not worth it."
No. Maybe we'll get more views pronouncing John's last name. All right. So how would you pronounce that?
Bebelick.
Where's the baby?
Yeah, I would say Bebelick.
Babelick. Well, okay. I'm not that insane then. I was like, I call it John Bridger.
His picture looks like a dead guy.
No, don't scare me.
God.
No.
Say that?
No, he looks like Babelick to me.
Okay.
Yeah. John, thank you. John got a lot of that $5. He got a lot of airtime on that.
The VIP treatment.
The VIP treatment. That's what you get. Come on, you guys. You guys are wonderful. All right, so look who's here. Debbie Smith. Hey, Linda Foster. I don't want my ladies cheating on me. Debbie, Linda, you're my women. You're my Charlie's Angels. Don't go. Come on. They're cheating on me. Lee Stokes wants to know what's the story with the frogs. Okay, Oy vey, tell us.
Well, for some damn reason, the frogs, I think it's one, well, it is one frog. He has decided to camp out right under my window and just go at it all night, full vocal. So I don't want to hurt the little dude. He's kind of cool.
All right. I don't want you to. Okay. Yeah, but maybe bring him he wants a blanket. Look at Linda Foster. I'm everyone's fans. You all get better. But Linda, you're a sweetheart. That's another one who wrote me a nice letter too a couple of times, and she is wonderful.
She's a sweetheart.
You are a sweetheart. Yes. Yeah, Linda. Hey, trust me. Those guys are going to send you a big picture of Stefan. Look at that. You're gonna get something special. Linda. Look at you. Yeah, I know. Huh? Look at this. All you guys are getting something.
Those are great.
They like it.
Put it in your garage for 2 days before you touch it now.
Wait till Jeff Kidd's going to really like it. It's Stefan breath in the morning breath. I'm insane. I'm totally a wacko.
Ooh, let Jeff smoke them. Put them in some foil and smoke
them. Coffee. Sorry, guys, my wife. This is what happens when we don't sleep in the same bed because there's something. Okay, Amber, what about the mattress? It's weird, Amber. Here's my wife. Hold on. Let's bring it to the screen. Look at this. Amber, what about the mattress? It's a problem, Amber. She's going to kill me. Can you just talk? It's great without you. Look at this. You see this picture, you guys? That's my love life. Look. It's like a newspaper in my face. Let's get her out of here. All right. The mattress is weird. I can't. Can you guys do it? You move into a. I've never slept so well. Hey, you guys. You move. And I want the audience. I want you guys. You move into a new place. The bed is upstairs. They got this big giant furniture from Ashley Furniture. It's heavy stuff. Me, I'm too tired to even looking at it. Makes me exhausted to even think about taking it apart and move it. I'll make it work. It doesn't match. It's awful. But the bed, the mattress, that's heavy too to move. I'll make it work. I'm so lazy. I'll sleep on the front lawn before I'm gonna before I even break out a screwdriver to try to attempt to take it apart or move it. That's how lazy I am. Corey, your thoughts?
This monstrosity behind me, it took like 7 people to put together, and it has its own instruction manual. So that's the reason we're never moving, because we can't take this apart. We really would have to take an axe to it.
It's all yeah.
Moving is the worst, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the worst.
It is.
So don't do it again.
No.
Ever.
No. Here's what I do. I tell my wife I love it here. I'll never move again because I just can't handle. I can't handle the work.
That's a pain in the ass. First of all,
It's awful, right? It's awful. And who has time? Look, CG. Ooh, what's Anna say? CG Anna.
Anna said mattresses get heavy over time due to mites and dead skin. So,
Amber, you hear that? Is that true?
It's true. It's true, but it's not that much.
Wait,
weight.
hold on.
Thanks, Anna.
What do you mean? Hold on, mites.
Yeah.
Now, Anna, now you just threw him into craziness.
Oh my God, I'm itching.
No, they eat dust. They don't eat you.
He does.
He does in your ear.
It's their poop that you have to worry about.
Hey,
It's
Brooklyn.
their poop that's an allergen.
Hold on, the boss just walked in here. Hold
Oh
on.
my God. This is just like being
it's
in
funny.
a circus with you. This is like the ADD Olympics.
The ADD Olympics.
Where you going?
That's funny. What?
The boss is here. Where you going, boss?
I want to show everybody blue.
You want to show everybody blue?
Thanks, Carol.
At least I know that guest's name. My dog Blue. Cooking with the kid. I love you. You never know how much stuff you have until you have to move. Cooking with
that
the
is
kid.
true.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Cooking with the kid. You know, he's just making comments because he wants this. Cooking with the kid. A channel for the children, a channel for the family, a channel to look on YouTube when you need a recipe. Cooking with the kid. Okay, here's my dog Blue.
Hey, Blue.
Watch this chaos. Excuse me. Show everybody Blue. They can't see Blue. Look.
I'm just thinking of what like Robert Picardo, a real Emmy nominated actor, is gonna think when he's backstage.
She's pulling on Blue. I got a lot of chaos here. I'm gonna have to mute myself out and you guys take over.
Here, Daddy, show everybody
What?
blue.
We're gonna have Robert Pinocchio on the show, honey. You want to see? Come here. Come here. She's a fan. I gotta make up names to keep her quiet.
Daddy.
Okay, Blue. Okay, I'll show people Blue. Hold on. She wants. Hold on. Okay, come here, Blue. We're gonna show everybody Blue.
This is his punishment for all that womanizing for 30 years.
Hi.
This is the universe getting him back. Love it.
It's craziness here. You'll see. Watch
Corey,
Adika gets mauled.
Do it again.
Do it again. Sit here in the chair. Be the host. Come here. I'll do it. Sit here. You got to be the host.
This is
Corey, say that again.
This is Adika's punishment for all the womanizing he did for 30 years.
Yeah, this is it. Look.
No, pick him up.
Okay. You got to look over there. Look.
Amber says she
Tell
got you.
everybody. Come here, Blue. Blue. Tell everybody, this is my dog, Blue. Ready?
Come on, Daddy, pick him up.
Okay, I'm trying to do this.
Hey, Corey. What if 30 years ago you could have screenshot this and showed Stefan?
Yeah, like if I could like type into the
Yeah.
thing and show them.
The universe did get me good, but you know what? It's a good universe. I have a beautiful. Let me tell you, I got a beautiful family. I got a beautiful
Yes, you
wife.
do.
I got a
Yes, you
beautiful
do.
dog. And it's a great life. I got 2 women yelling at me every day. I'm cleaning up dog crap. It's great. It's a great life. Every day I'm yelling like, no, listen to me. Every day I'm yelling, don't pull on the dog. Dog's 120 years old. Don't pull on the dog. Then I try to go to a walk on a block for a second. The baby's yelling at me in a quiet neighborhood. Daddy, no, this, that. Everybody's hawking me China go over here. Everybody's hawking me China. Oh, Corey, your guest just showed up, and he's really gonna run when he sees this chaos right here. This is the chaos. It's me, 53 years old. I stopped taking Propecia. I made a beautiful kid, and now I got a headache for the rest of my life with my wife, the kid. It's what every guy wants. It's great. It's beautiful. Corey, okay, one more time. All right, come here. One more time. It's all right. Hold on. One more time. You guys, I hope everybody on YouTube is enjoying this. And, look at this. Look at Daddy Daycare. It's like, come on. This is what happens when you marry a woman who has a job and you get health insurance. And me, I got nothing. I got a headache. Hey, hold on. My job, occupation, headache. Hold on. Let's go. Look at the camera.
It's so loud. Listen to all the. It's so loud.
This is blue.
Mr. Picardo, please don't leave. Stay there.
Tell everybody how old you are.
Stay backstage, Mr. Picardo.
Yeah. Tell everybody you love Star Trek. You love
It's
Star
Trek, you idiot.
You do?
It's Trek.
No. Okay, let's go. Okay, go. Oh boy. Watch me really go insane here. All right. So anyway, out there, let's look at the comments. Let's see what's going on here. It's 8:28 a.m. Oof, I need a cup of coffee. Look at me.
Daddy Bog.
Blue, Stefan, leave me alone. Daddy Bog. Stefan has quite the collection of babes. Look at the Colonel. This crazy nutcase over here with the mask. I love him. This is a fan. He goes to the beach with the mask on. And
Where's
he
that
yells,
video at?
And he yells, I love coffee talk.
Daddy,
Okay.
when this goes all the way down.
I got rules.
When this goes all the way down, it means it's time for you to get off the show.
All right, here, look at this. Watch this one, Corey. Look at this. She got a timer. When this goes all the way down, it means it's time to get off the show.
Yeah, I think it's all the way down now.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna get Mr. Picardo on here really quick. Now you're coming on. We don't need you now. Our guest is coming on. Mikey UPS. What the heck you
No,
doing?
Sure, Mikey.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Seriously.
Okay, Mikey.
Where's your Emmy?
We'll see you later. You have no Emmy, right? You have an Emmy? Good. Would you find?
Emmy's-
Listen. Hold on. You need to go find some mob sites for us, okay? That's your job. I'll speak to you later. Goodbye.
Daddy, you don't have to end the show.
Stop
I'm
it.
not ending the show. Okay, Corey, take it over, baby.
I promised my friend Ian this was a professional show.
Okay, take it over. Take it over, Corey.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Robert Picardo, one of the best characters ever from Star Trek, and he's also got an impressive resume, including he was the coach on Wonder Years and so many other fabulous things. And we're so happy that he came to this professional show to up his career. He is he's a great guy, and well, I mean, from what I've seen, and he's got a singing voice. There's so many things about him. Let's bring him on, Robert Picardo.
Hey,
Robert, welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome.
welcome. I understand why it's called. I think you should call it Caffeine Mania instead of Coffee Hour. Really?
I like
And
that.
how young can children drink caffeine? By the way?
Oh my goodness! Let me tell you something, Robert. Let me tell you something. 53 years old and a 5-year-old. There's a script right there. There's a movie coming out, my friend. You know.
Better you than me, but congratulations. That's great. It'll keep you young or kill you early. One or the other.
It will. It will. Well, welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you
you.
very much for the chaos
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. Ian Spelling speaks our Ian Spelling, not the guy who wrote James Bond. By the way, James Bond had his martinis shaken, not stirred. Is that correct?
Shaken. I think you're right. Yeah.
Shaken, not stirred. Well, I am shaved but not showered. I hope that's okay. All right.
I'm with
Apparently,
you.
now that I've seen the show, I didn't even have to shave. But
No.
I shaved, but I just got back from my walk. So the great thing about Zoom and StreamYard is you can smell any way you want. Is that right, folks?
That is it. Cooking with the
Absolutely.
Kid. Thank you very much. If Robert Picardo was a real hologram, he would have turned his program. Turned his program off already. Look at this. What do you got there?
These are some coasters that a fan made that I thought were really cute.
Cool.
So I just picked one up in case, if this is my please stand by sign. In other words, if I have to stand up and I don't have pants on, I hold this up and everything.
I like.
So anyway, you guys do this every morning?
Every morning. You know, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 Eastern. And it's me, my kids, my friends, chaos, and great guests like you. Welcome.
Well,
welcome.
good. I mean, chaos seems to be the way our country is run now. So I'm happy to hear.
You know what? It is. It is the way it's run now. And it's like we're living it. You know what? It's like a science fiction. We're living in the Twilight Zone these days.
It's an alternate universe.
It is an alternate universe. And everybody... I mean, I have tremendous compassion for all of the people in all the different professional careers that are out of work, and all of the people the essential workers that have gotten us through thus far. But I have to say that the theater actors in particular, and also other performing artists, dancers, and then the whole community that depends on them, it's a very difficult time now because there's no end in sight. When will we all be sitting in a Broadway theater, 12 inches away from the next mouth, laughing next to us? It's just hard to imagine at this point.
Mr. Picardo, your character was trapped within the confines of sickbay, right?
Yes.
And so I kind of feel like maybe you feel like you're living that right now.
That's an interesting analogy. Of course, I had the mobile emitter for the last 4 seasons. So, but you're right. The character at first, what made him so interesting on Star Trek, I think, were his limitations and how he coped with them and the issues they raised. So, he was literally the boy, or the bald man, not the boy, but the boy in the bubble. And he could not step out of sickbay without disappearing. So it was a great run on that show. I was cast in Voyager and thought I got the dullest part in the show because he was described thusly in the pilot: a computer program of a doctor, colorless, humorless. Now, does that sound like a bucket of fun to you? It didn't to me.
It's like, okay, yeah. It
sounded like we ran the emotional gamut from A to B, which it did at first. But I didn't understand Star Trek well enough to realize that the character, because he had such a narrow palette, had the potential to grow as much as he did, and ended up having such a wonderful arc, thanks to the writers. And I think, like any good television writers, once they've cast the actor, they write to your strengths. Whatever you did that they liked, they start to write more of that. So it was a great run.
You didn't grow up as a fan of Star Trek when you were younger?
I
was going to ask
the very first time I was asked this question at my first convention 25 years ago, a little voice in my head said, "Bob, if you lie now, you're going to have to lie for the rest of your life." So I didn't. I said to the fans, I said, "All right, I'm going to tell you the truth. I was not a Star Trek fan. But since then, I have cast myself at the feet of the faithful. I have begged for their forgiveness, and I have been saved. Thank you, Gene." And, in working on Star Trek and preparing for my role and watching the best episodes of The Next Generation and studying up. And then, of course, I learned very quickly, working on our show, what it was about Star Trek that captivated the popular imagination. So I became a Star Trek fan. But when I was a young man at 14 years old, I was watching Angela Cartwright in Lost in Space. I guess
Oh.
because the women on Star Trek just seemed a little too young for me at age 14. In retrospect, I realized what a fool I was.
Yeah, you obviously didn't see the episode with the Green Lady.
The Green Lady. No, the Green Lady. Yeah, I've seen the Green Lady since. So yes, she definitely lives on. No, I have learned many lessons about why Star Trek remains so captivating for now 2 full generations of fans and a brand new 3rd generation that's just launched. I meet fans at conventions. Back when we used to be able to leave the house,
Right.
I would meet fans at conventions that as young as 7 or 8 years old who had just watched all 164 hours of Voyager, and I was as present in their imaginations as any character from science fiction literature or television or movies as any could be, and they just loved the show. And that the fact that Star Trek remains in the marketplace and is a sense evergreen is a source of, I think, satisfaction to an actor that we continue to influence young minds to be interested in science and technology and exploration, and that makes me proud. And that's one of the reasons I've been associated with the space advocacy nonprofit, the Planetary Society, which Carl Sagan co-founded 40 years ago this year in 1980, presently run by Bill Nye, the Science Guy. I'm on the executive board. And my mission is to bring the message to the science fiction fan community that if you love science fiction, you really love science, whether you know it or not. And you should find out what we're really doing in space. And
Ian tells me that you and Bill are really close.
Yeah, we're good. We're very good pals. I haven't seen him, obviously, since the lockdown, except in occasional Zoom cocktails. But Bill has been a great leader for our group. It's his 10-year anniversary this September that he took over after one of the co-founders, Louis Friedman, retired. And we have an extraordinary group of people and a great mission to empower the public to have a voice in the future of space exploration. You have a voice. If you become a Planetary Society member, we will educate you. We'll teach you how to advocate for space with your Congress people and senators, and you will have the best current knowledge of what we are doing in space and what our plans are in the immediate future if you go to planetary.org. So
there's this movie that you're in that's a bit of a trip. I haven't seen it, but I've read about it. It's got Snoop Dogg as the leader of an alien plant race that invades a planet, and it's got 40 cast members from all the different Star Treks, and it's like Star Trek meets Sharknado. It's a complete parody.
It is a I would call it a parody and a satire. It's called Unbelievable because it is frankly unbelievable. I'm one of 40 Star Trek actors in it from every one of the franchises, I think, except stopping, I guess, at Discovery, but from the original series and Next Generation, Voyager, and Deep Space Nine, and Enterprise. So it's got a lot of Star Trek actors and very popular guest stars, and I play 4 roles in it. So I can't even remember all 4 roles, but I'm sort of the narrator of the movie, or I introduce the movie as a film historian whose name is Putz. How can you turn down a character named Putz?
I smell another Emmy nomination for you, Mr. Picardo.
And I also play a Russian. I play a sort of a Boris Badenov character from Moose and Squirrel. And what else do I play? I play an old guy with long hair whose name I don't remember. And then I play myself, I think, and I may even play other roles that I've forgotten about. So it's an absolutely crazy movie, and the lead character, the Captain Kirk character, is played by a marionette.
Oh wow, that's great.
So what
interesting.
can I say?
What was Snoop like to work with? Did Snoop force you to smoke some of his pot with him like he did? I interviewed him for the New York Post, and he refused to let me into his hotel suite if I didn't smoke.
Well, you got to. I will be honest with you. I have no scenes with Snoop, so I did not work with him. All of my scenes were with other actors. I did have a scene underneath Chase Masterson's skirt, I will admit. It was a little awkward, but she made it, my character appears holographically while she's flying a helicopter, but the holographic view screen is on the floor of the helicopter. So it was a bit of an awkward situation, but Chase was a trooper and made me feel at ease in my awkward position. So if that alone doesn't make you want to see the movie, I don't know what will.
It sounds like
cool.
a must see. It sounds like a must see.
Am I asking too many Star Trek questions?
No, you're good, but really quick,
You can ask another Star Trek question, but then we got to move on to my brand new YouTube channel, guys.
Good.
Yeah, let's talk about his YouTube, but really quick, Cooking with the Kid goes, you knocked the role out of the doctor out of this world. Don't dress up or go to conventions, but enjoy it every episode. Thank you, Robert. Okay. Cooking with the Kid loves you. You have fans out here. You're like the Elvis of Star Trek out here. I'm starting to realize that. Okay, Robert, let's Corey used to work at Circus Magazine. He just says something doesn't know how to go play. So Corey, just don't chase the guy away.
Robert looks like somebody who likes opera, not hair metal.
You know what? I like doo-wop. Are you a doo-wop fan, Robert? You like
Absolutely a doo-wop fan. Completely.
Okay.
I was in an a cappella singing group at Yale. Yale are famous for the Whiffenpoofs, probably the most famous a cappella college. Well, the groups that fed into, because the Whiffenpoofs are only senior year, I was in one of the undergraduate groups that they selected. Eventually, the senior members would go into the Whiffenpoofs. My group was the SOBs, the Society of Orpheus and Bacchus, with the gods of wine and song. And also, I'm a big science fan, as you can see from my shirt.
I love it.
Cool shirt.
That's a great shirt. Science, that's a great shirt you got there.
It's a Planetary Society shirt. We have great perks, guys. If you join the Planetary Society, we got cool swag.
Cool swag. Robert, tell me about your YouTube channel. Tell me about this good stuff.
All right. Here's how it originated. During the lockdown, early in the lockdown, Brent Spiner put on Twitter a hilarious video. I hope you saw it, where he is supposedly having an interview with a fan-run kind of a Zoom interview with a fan group, and Brent has this wonderful way of kind of being what's the word? False modesty, where she says, "Oh, it's so great to see you on Picard and Penny Dreadful, because frankly we didn't see you for a long time." And Brent's like, "Well, I'm just happy to still be working in such a wonderful industry." And when he thinks the interview's over, he jumps up and bursts into song and dance, singing, "They want me back," and he dances up and down the stairs, throwing laundry, doing it's hilarious. And then at the very end of his song and dance about how he's back in show business, he hears a voice in his office going, Brent, you forgot to end the Zoom call. And I've recorded this whole thing and I'm totally going to put it on TikTok. And Brent goes, "What's TikTok?" So anyway, it's a very funny video. Meanwhile, a friend of mine who owns a company that does big corporate events and was shut down, he had a small film crew on salary, and said, "Would you like to make a video like Brent's that kind of answers his?" And I said, "Well, I certainly can't top that, but let me think about it." And then I decided to make my own video as an homage to Brent. So I made one in black and white, like an old kind of film noir movie called Spent My Life an Actor, where I'm basically bemoaning the fact that I'm the number 2 artificial intelligence character in Star Trek, not number 1 like Data. And mine turned out quite well, and I decided to use the video to launch a YouTube channel. It got maybe 60,000 views, the video, whatever. So since then, I've been creating original content every week. Mm-hmm. I sometimes act with myself because we can't act with any other actor during lockdown. So I play multiple characters, including the world's oldest gigolo called Alfonso. So if you'd like to see, the easiest way to get the link is to go to my Instagram channel, Robert_Picardo, and then click on the link in the bio, and you'll see all of the original videos I've been creating to amuse myself and hopefully to amuse fans. And I can guarantee you this, all of them are beneath the dignity of a man my age.
That's great. And now I put right here, there's a link for the YouTube. I just put it in the chat so you guys could hyperlink that right there, Robert Picardo, official videos, and then click on that, put it in, and then you guys will see all that good stuff on there as well. But in our descriptions, everybody watching, you could click on Robert's links and catch the video he is actually talking about. Yeah.
Cool. Yes, and I'm very proud. And Brent was one of the first people to like the video, just to show what a classy guy he is. Apparently, not only Brent can take a joke, but he can also take a joke at my expense because the joke is entirely aimed at me.
Yeah, there. See, now you got people subscribing right now as we're going, everybody. Renee,
Cool.
There we go. We'll
Nice.
put it in.
Right.
I'll put it
Thank
again.
you, Renee. I appreciate your support, and I will continue to make videos beneath the dignity of a man my age. All right?
Now, you know what? I'm actually new to YouTube too myself, and I started the beginning of March just doing this show, and it's like a whole nother world, YouTube, because I just started learning about it. You get into it.
Well, you have to have, I mean, your 5-year-old taught you about YouTube, I'm assuming, because my daughter, who's considerably older, but my daughter is in her mid-20s, and she's the one who, who's sort of guided me through the transition of pre-YouTube life to YouTube life.
Yeah, it's a whole new world now, especially right pre-coronavirus. It's even myself. I'm on my iPhone. I don't even watch the big TV. I'll sit in the couch and watch my phone. Didn't watch a big screen. I don't know about you. I'm get comfortable that way. Abby Franklin went to space camp as a kid, studied biology in college, worked as a software developer. Now all influenced by the Voyager. That's really good. Going to join. Look at this. Look at Abby over here.
Thank you, Abby. Space camp is really cool. I visited once at it was let me get this right. It was the 30th anniversary of the Star Trek franchise. We had a big event in Huntsville, Alabama, and we went to space camp, and it's the first time I was on stage together with DeForest Kelley. So it was a very memorable
DeForest Kelley.
experience.
Wow, that's a wonderful experience meeting him, huh? DeForest Kelley.
Yeah, he was very gracious and very, very funny. When I told him, I said, because my character would do some of the same. I'm a doctor, not a blank jokes that he was famous for. So when I told him that my character pays homage to his character all the time, he went, "Oh, you mean you steal from me?" And I went, yeah, that's pretty much.
That's cool. That's really cool. I mean, was there ever? Okay, I got you here. Was there anybody from the Star Trek, the original, that you maybe came across going, "Oh, this guy, wow, he makes me nervous. He's a little, a diva." Any divas you meet, would you say?
Well, everybody. I have to say, across the board, it's the extended Star Trek family is a fairly impressive group of individuals.
That's Stefan's way of asking you what William Shatner is like in person.
Shatner is
Yes.
incredibly smart. He's incredibly smart. He, for a man his age, he is first of all, I already talk louder than I need to because I guess my hearing is starting to go. I don't know. But Shatner speaks in absolutely complete, very quick-paced sentences in a completely normal tone of voice, like someone in the prime of his life. He is super bright and well understands his stardom, I will say that, and is the hardest working man in show business. Having said all of that, would he remember my name if he ran into me? I don't know. We haven't spent that much time together, but he always remembers my face and is always completely gracious to me.
He's a legend. I mean, come on, look at his track record.
No, he is, and he gets, he just gets better. I mean, I know I shouldn't say this to a group of Star Trek fans watching, but my favorite performance of his is Denny Crane on Boston Legal. I just thought that was an amazing character. Yeah. I mean, he's great as Kirk, understood, but still, Denny Crane was just such a funny and layered and incredibly well-paced comic character that I was in awe.
I'm a big fan of the Twilight Zones, and the favorite is the plane one, and the other one with the devil but he's in the diner, and He's putting the coins in that. I mean, those are great ones.
Those are great. Yeah.
Robert, can you do your best? Give me your best William Shatner imitation. Can you do one? Come on, one.
You don't have to do this, Mr. Picardo.
Spock, I don't really know how to talk like. No, I don't really.
Oh my goodness, that's great. That's wonderful. Come on, that was good. That was good.
I do. If you ever go on, when we're safe to cruise again, every Star Trek to cruise, I get assigned the role of. We do kind of a mystery science theater ripoff that Denise Crosby produces, and I always get assigned to play Shatner with an original series episode that I've never seen.
Oh wow!
And then I improvise the dialogue. So there you go. So yes, I've been forced with on the job training to get better in my Captain Kirk.
Look, everybody's saying you're doing a great Shatner. Even Corey's wife says that. See, Corey tries to blow me up. But see, Corey, this is why you'll get a divorce. Your wife will leave you because he did the best Shatner imitation. Anybody
For those of you who subscribe to my YouTube channel, there will be a new video posted in the next 2 weeks where I'm riding a bike with a mask on. And in order to show that when you re-record your dialogue with a mask over your mouth, you can do anything. And I do a Shatner impression in that. So if you're addicted to my Shatner impression, then you must subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. One more Star Trek question, Mr. Picardo. And I keep calling you Mr. Picardo to make up for Stefan.
That's okay.
Wait, hold on.
Mrs. Picardo, I prefer Mr.
I thought you were going to call him Ricky Ricardo. Hold on a second.
I got that a lot when I was in the 3rd and 4th grade, and I Love Lucy was still in its original run. Yes, I did.
Do you prefer Robert or Mr. Picardo or Bob?
I prefer. You know what, guys? Now that we're old friends, you can call me Bob.
Okay. Yeah. Don't call him De Niro. Just Bob is that's a great. I want to ask you one before. I'm going to interrupt you, Corey. Favorite actor, Bob.
It's a tough one. I have had so many over my career. My favorite actor I ever worked with would have to be Jack Lemmon. I did a Broadway show with him when I was young.
Oh wow!
I spent a year with him, and he was to play the second lead in a Broadway show with Jack Lemmon was a life-changing experience at age 24.
Wow.
Some of my it's hard to say which one. I mean, if I had to give you my 5 favorite actors, it would probably be Robert Duvall, Robert De Niro.
They're all Roberts.
Not all. Let me see.
Robert Blake.
No. Gosh. I can't believe I blanked on his name. He played the publisher in All the President's Men, and I blanked on his name.
Dustin Hoffman?
No.
Robert Redford. Oh, publisher. Okay.
Oh shit! I know this.
His father was he also did every Eugene O'Neill play on Broadway. Come on, guys.
I know this. But I'm Googling.
Hold on.
Please. I'm embarrassed. He passed away probably 12, 15 years ago.
Let's Google this for 1 second.
Oh, this is embarrassing, guys. Look it up.
I know this.
Look at the comments.
Hal Holbrook.
Yeah, Hal.
No. He played
Mitch Weissman from Beatlemania.
He played Ben Bradley in All the President's Men. Ben Bradley.
And Bradley's for 2 weeks.
And also Meryl Streep was one of my favorite actors. Okay, that's
big Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. I was at Yale when Meryl Streep was at Yale. I was an undergrad. Jason Robards. I am so sorry to the memory of Jason Robards Jr. His father was also an actor, just like Eugene O'Neill's father was an actor. Anyway, so I've given you 4, and the 5th one you'll have to have me back to get. All right.
I will have you back. Before I let you. Give me your favorite doo-wop band.
Oh man, doo-wop band? Well, that's
doo-wop, yeah, like
oh god.
Group.
Well,
group. I guess group.
Presently, do you know Kenny Vance?
Yes, Kenny Vance, great.
Yeah, Kenny Vance is great, and he's in. I don't know him well.
Looking for an echo.
He's a friend as well. He's terrific. Kenny Vance, I believe, was in the original Jay and the Americans.
Was he? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Looking for an echo.
Yeah,
he's great, Kenny Vance. Wow,
he's great. But if you go all the way, I mean, so much of the music of, I mean, a doo-wop is a narrow selection of the.
Yeah.
I also love, for a cappella music, I love Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers
Yes.
when he sang
Oh,
gospel.
Mm-hmm.
And even though that's a different genre, it's still
good stuff.
virtually 4 and 5 part a cappella arrangements. They're just so many, and I love the Platters and the early groups that were virtually doing doo-wop, although they were doing it with accompaniment. So they're just too many, but I love all of those. And when I do karaoke, I usually sing a Platters number. Only You or Twilight Time is a favorite of mine. I do in karaoke.
Do you collect records? Any vinyl records?
Are you a vinyl?
No, not anymore.
No.
I got to the collecting when you go to Star Trek conventions and you see people that collect a lot, you get a little wary of becoming of encouraging your own collecting. Gets a little scary. So
well,
I was just in an old this past weekend. I was visiting a part of Northern California. In what area was I in? I was somewhere in Sonoma County, a little town that had an antique store, and they had an entire room of old vinyl records, and they were amazing. Amazing. I mean, bins and bins and bins, and only 3. I mean, I saw a virtual, Dustin Hoffman on the cover of The Graduate, the soundtrack for The Graduate with Anne Bancroft's leg across it for $3, and I wanted to buy so many of them, and I thought if I buy one.
Well,
you can't stop. You can't stop with just one.
Because we do a show talking vinyl, but it's just about. I was in a restaurant in Central Coast, California, little town Harmony, population, I think it was 18 people. And there's a little Italian restaurant there. And this guy had the vinyl and eating the Italian food, listening to the old music. Then I went to a thrift store. I'm like, grabbed the record. I go, and it started bringing me back to my childhood. This record, I can remember holding it. It was a storybook where my imagination went and would study every credit. It took me to another place. So we do a show talking wax. We talk about vinyl. It's just a great part. It's just that great, the smell of it, just the whole history of it.
And those classic covers, just looking at the album cover,
the art.
You said, the art is great. And you're right, there was something tactile about it that you obviously don't get from streaming or downloading.
Guys, get away from my guest. I booked the guest.
Hold on.
Even
nobody cares about vinyl.
But even a compact disc is an antique now. Isn't that amazing? I remember the first person to play a compact disc for me. That's how old I am. And I went, oh,
poor Corey.
Oh. Yeah.
It's like the old now DVD is like, it's crazy. It's classic now.
Listen, guys, I got to go soon. So, Corey, give me one more whopper of a question.
Okay, Corey, speak.
Best one.
Thank you, Mr. Picardo. Bob, you will. I saw the video, Spent My Life an Actor, and one of the things that you humorously allude to is that Brent Spiner is more successful because his series got picked to go to the movies, where yours didn't. So the question I'm going to ask you is, do you feel like the J.J. Abrams reboot put a cap on that? Like, there's no more TV shows going to the movies because J.J. Abrams has that now?
Well, I would say, look, the brand name, the Star Trek brand name is in very good shape now. I think they're doing great work. They're doing great work on all the new shows on Discovery and Picard. So there's a lot of really good new Star Trek out there. Having said that, I would say that it wasn't necessarily the J.J. Abrams reboot, but the end of the era was the third and final Next Generation movie that I guess it didn't do as well as expectations, and then there was a long dry period, and then with the Abrams reboot, it began a new phase. So do I think there's going back? In feature films, no. However, look at Jerry Ryan's character on Picard. I mean, Jerry's work is great on the show, and I found the way they envisioned her character after the gap of when we last saw her on Voyager was very intelligent and well done. And Jerry is a terrific actress, and obviously still looks as beautiful as she did when she left when our show ended 18 years ago or whatever it was. So I think the Star Trek brand name is in very good shape, folks, and I just made myself all crooked. There we go.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Corey's trying to get some breaking news here, but you know what, Corey, I want to know about doo-wop records. I want to know what he likes.
All
I want to know
right.
about the YouTube channel. Tell us one more time, Bob, about your YouTube channel right here. That's where people could find you.
Thank you. Thanks for the link. Again, I'm creating new videos. I'm often acting with myself, which is a great experience because it's an actor I've always loved and admired. I forgot to include myself as one of my 5 favorites. No.
That's important.
It's fun. I play the world's oldest gigolo, Alfonso, who I've created. He's completely made up. I pretend that he's an Italian relative of mine, and he's certainly not. He's not based on it. But Alfonso is a man who is completely self-absorbed and has never outgrown the sexual revolution. His mindset is still 1974. He's the love child between Hugh Hefner and Bob Guccione. If they had a child together, that's who Alfonso is. And so his advice on love and sex must be ignored by everyone. You never take anything he says seriously, but it is funny because there's a lot of men who used to think that way. And if they still think that way, they're hiding.
Stefan.
Yeah, hey, I do think that well, you know, Bob, we're going to get my people to come to your channel. You know why? Because I'm a YouTube sensation. Look at that coffee cup, huh? The fans,
right.
they make this for me.
I got swag. I got no personal YouTube swag. I only got planetary swag. That's it.
Well, you know what?
That's cool.
Bob, I'll get you some fan to make you a cup if you get me a sweatshirt. I think we'll hey, the minute they send you one of your own, let's do a trade.
You know, this was a limited edition thing, so I don't know if there are any more, but we'll talk about it, all right?
I would love to.
I forgot to mention, but
oh, yes, go ahead.
Unbelievable is on Amazon. It's streaming on Amazon, and everybody get your stashes ready because it's very appropriate. I understand from watching this movie.
Get your what ready? Oh, your
Get your
stashes ready. Yes, well, that's not a message that I'm going to promote, but certainly Snoop Dogg may require it.
I'm sorry for the nervous reporter over here, Bob. I'm sorry, but you know what? Anytime you want to come back on, reach out to me directly. Let's get this guy. But you've been a wonderful guest. I love you. Everybody, go please subscribe to Bob's YouTube channel. The link's in here. Yeah. One more time, it's right there. A lot of great stuff. You'll find
Thank
it.
you.
Let him know you met him through Coffee Talk. We love you, Bob. Please come again anytime. Open invitation.
Computer, end program.
There it is. End program. All right, Bob. We're letting you out. Goodbye. Kick him from the studio. Get out of here, Bob. All right, everybody. Wonderful guest.
Great guy.
Wonderful guest. Okay.
Good job, Corey.
I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. You're impressed with us.
That was a great.
You're like a lunatic. You chase the guy. You're like nervous.
No, we said
No, he had fun.
He had 15
He'll never come. He'll never come back again.
No, he won't. But he gave us 15 minutes.
He'll never come back.
You know, I'll tell you the
Because you do 100. You like Star Trek. You're trying to get him booted from the next convention over here.
I'm asking him what the fans want to know, and I'll tell you the backstory behind it.
I'm asking what I want to know. You like do up, so can we bond? Can we hang together at the corner together? Because if he can, then he's a ADIKA guy. Hey, Corey, my show, my name, my rules, my ADIKA way. No, he was a great guy. Thank you, Corey.
Yeah.
I knew nothing about Star Trek, so and neither did he. He was a fan. That was a great guest, Corey. Really. I hope I didn't embarrass you with your guest or whoever your friend.
No, it went great.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
you think
what a
you're
great guy.
Wait till you get an email from the publicist.
I'll tell you how I got him.
All
I'll
right.
tell you how I got him. There's this guy named Ian Spelling. He alluded to him twice. Ian and I went to college together in Albany. We were both on the paper, and we were both very competitive. We wrote the same kind of stories, entertainment stories. And Ian kicked my ass in college. He was getting movie stars to do our college paper, which I had no idea how he did.
Yeah.
Then after college, he gets the most amazing job in the world, which is editing the Star Trek fan newsletter. So he has people like Shatner who know his name. He goes to all the conventions, and he's the moderator. The Star Trek conventions, when they do the panel interview, he's the freaking moderator. I go, Ian, you have eclipsed me. But there was one 5-year period when I was the Hollywood reporter for the New York Post, where Ian was like looking at me at all the junkets for the movies and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, I won because I would like get to walk in a room with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he had to do the interviews with like 6 people all around the table. So I'm like, yes. But Ian, in the long run, I mean, he has these personal relationships with every Star Trek actor, and it's amazing. So he got wind of this new movie coming out, and he said, because he saw me on Facebook asking for guests, he goes, I'll throw you one. And so Mr. Picardo was who he threw us. And
very cool.
That was very cool. No, you did good, Corey. I'm proud of you. You pulled a good guest over here. You know what? I wanted to bring the Patreons to come on here for the link, but I could tell he was on a time schedule. We didn't have enough time to do it, so I'm sorry. I have to make it up.
Well, he said he would give us 15 minutes. I think he went 20 or 25 or something.
He went longer. Yeah, it was a good one. Really quick. We always like to hear from you guys over here, the Patreons. Really quick. Maybe I should send we'll do another one. We got to do a show, get them in here and get their feedback. But that's Robert Picardo's YouTube thing. You guys are great, and we're Coffee Talk. We're always great. You know what I need from everybody out here? All kidding aside here, Jeff Kidd. All kidding aside, we love all 3 of you guys, and Coffee Talk never disappoints. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Kid, for that.
Nice.
That's really nice, and we love you. Tomorrow we got not tomorrow, but is it Friday? Rudy Sarzo.
Friday.
It's not tomorrow, Amber. It's Friday. We got Rudy Sarzo, bass player, played with Ozzy Osbourne. He played with
Whitesnake.
Quiet Riot.
He
Quiet Riot. You know what? Rudy Sarzo. That was the
He's played with a lot of people.
Concert. I saw Iron Maiden and Quiet Riot open up for Maiden. And Rudy was the bass player. So Rudy Sarzo is going to be on the show talking about his time with Ozzy, Whitesnake, Quiet Riot. We'll hear all the stories. I mean, he was in the band with Randy Rhoads.
I know. Got to share the stage with Randy Rhoads for many years.
Yeah. So
wow.
that's a cool one. I'm looking forward to Rudy Sarzo, the Colonel. Colonel, what else are you going to be doing? You're stuck with me. You're stuck. Skyscraper. Can anyone see my comments? Skyscraper. Where are the heads buried? That's all I want to know. Where are the heads buried? We see your comments. Rich Martin over there comes on the show. We bring him. We Caitlin, who was wonderful. We got to bring her back. Her book. She has the book out right now. Hunting Charles Manson.
As soon as the show finished, she said she was selling copies.
Oh,
that's awesome.
I want you guys to go check out Caitlin. Also, Hunting Charles Manson. Also, this book, The Dead Reckoning. That's the original cover. If you find out, you guys. But that's an interesting story. How she was in the cell, no handcuffs, just alone with a killer. It's like an episode of Mindhunter.
That's scary, dude.
That is scary stuff.
It is.
That is pretty scary stuff. I mean, look at this. Oy vey, you think he was a Kiss fan? How about him? He was a vegetarian. He was a vegetarian. Look at him.
I mean, Hitler was too.
Hitler was a vegetarian?
Yes.
Hitler was a Kiss fan?
Not a. Was Hitler singing "God Gave Rock and Roll" to you?
Hitler would not have
God of Thunder.
Hitler would not have been
he would have.
Very, very
he would
obvious.
love God of Thunder.
I mean, look at this. Look at the guests we've been bringing here. We got Beasto Blanco. We had Calico Cooper, Chuck. They were
cool.
Their thing.
Yeah.
They're doing their pay-per-view, right? We're bringing you Star Trek. We're bringing you Trek, whatever. We're bringing you this. Look, Hunting Charles Manson. Then we on Saturday we bring you Talking Wax, where you could be the winner because Dirty Royce beat down everybody. I mean, look at the stuff we bring. Can you guys at least do one thing for me out there? Look at me, YouTube. Subscribe. Share it. Let us get to 100K. Let us get there. Let's make this channel a reality. This way it doesn't go away, because if it goes away, then these guys are going to get a job. I'm going to get a job at Starbucks. Come on. Let's make this real so we can bring good entertainment to you. And if you can't watch us live, always remember to watch the replay. It's just as good. Then you could write to us. You could yell at us. Come on. Joe Lynn, Rudy should be a great show. Seen him on The Hired Gun documentary on Netflix. Joe Lynn, you probably know more about him than I do, so make sure you write in the chat because we'll need your questions. Luca, Quiet Riot, Angel, Ozzy Osbourne, Whitesnake, Dio.
My name is Luca.
I didn't know about Blue Oyster Cult. Thank you, Luca. Make sure you're in the chat because we're going to be feeding off your questions over there, and we're going to post them so Rudy can read them. Maybe we could do a Q&A. I'll ask him if he's cool with bringing a couple of you guys on here for one question. We'll ask him.
Oh, he's cool. He's a cool guy.
He's cool, right? He'll do that, right?
Oh,
I'll put a link for the fans, and I'll put my Patreon. Boom. We'll share that out there. All right.
And
cool.
guess what, Stefan?
Yeah.
We played a show with him.
Of course you did. Oh, before I forget, you guys. So yesterday we were talking with Caitlin. We were talking about
Twice.
With twice you did. Remember we were talking about the Jeffrey Epstein, and I wanted to pull up the photo, and you almost got me to
Stephen
Pornhub.
Hawking, yeah.
There's Stephen Hawking on Epstein. That's Stephen Hawking on Epstein Island. What about that picture?
What's going on behind the case?
That's
Yeah,
what is
really,
going
what's
on?
he looking at?
Right, Corey? What do you think?
To me, what it reminds
Corey?
me of is, since we're talking about Star Trek, remember when they dropped Captain Pike off at that planet so he could
Yeah.
his old self? I think somebody had that idea to bring him to Epstein's Island, and he had no clue.
Dude, right? You think so? You think he was just stuck there for the ride? You think he's like, oh, I'm stuck here on this flight?
Certainly, he's blameless. Certainly, he didn't say with his little machine, I would like some 14-year-old.
Well, how do you know? How do you know?
No, he's Stephen Hawking. Somebody took him there. Physically, somebody has to take him everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm not getting on that plane. He had a choice, right?
It wasn't known at the time who he was and what he represented. Not to everybody.
You make him sound like he's luggage. Just stick him in the back of the plane. Come on.
He could only move his eyes. Yes, he's luggage. Sorry. He was the most brilliant mind.
Damn, Corey.
He was the most brilliant mind.
Look at him. He's getting crazy. Look at the
He
nose.
was strapped in that body. It was luggage.
Oh, wait, there he goes.
He would have been the first to admit it.
Oh, come on. You're making him like luggage. No, Corey, for real. No.
He was luggage.
He had a choice. He had a choice.
He was Samsonite.
Look at Corey. I love it. How about the painting of Bill Clinton in a dress at Epstein's foyer? What about that? The painting. Corey, speak. Corey, tell us how you really feel, Corey. Look.
Get him, Stefan. Get him.
I know. We got to get him. I love it. I love when Corey just wait till the doctor comes on Friday and really gets him. We got to get Corey ignited here. Okay, let's get out.
There's something about the doctor on Friday because there came out a story on CNN how the reason that they feel that young children are more immune to the coronavirus than adults is because of all the vaccinations they get.
Oh,
so
really?
I can't wait to
Really?
discuss that with him. Yeah.
Oh, I want to. You know what? I want to give. We're going to get out of here, everybody, because everybody's got to get to work. But really quick, I want to thank right now. We just got a new Patreon. Just signed on. I want to thank you. Just the Facts. Hey, Just the Facts. It just got a notification. Yeah, that's very cool. Let me make sure I don't skip anybody else here. Anybody else that joined on there. Thank you very much, Just the Facts. It's really nice of you to be a part of the ADIKA family. And you know what? We're going to take care of you. You take care of us. That's how we roll here. We love you guys. We are Coffee Talk. Any shout outs you want to do before we get out of here, you guys? Corey, give you a little screen time. Go ahead.
Thanks to my wife for not divorcing me.
That's how you thank her? Looking like all like oh geez, I'll thank you. I love.
Okay,
is that how you do it? I really love you, Joanne. Thank you so much.
Every once in a while, because I've been looking at her lately, and every once in a while I'll be like, and then I have mirrors in the house, of course, so I just wonder.
Really? Do you look at her Are you looking sexually? Like, hey, I'm gonna get this, or like I can't.
No, absolutely. I mean, she changed her hair. She's lost some weight. Her body's just tight. And it's like, look at me.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're an animal.
She asked me to manscape the other day.
She did?
Yeah.
Hold on. This is breaking news.
You always do that, Corey.
Hold on.
Always.
Are you like a Sasquatch now? Honestly, Corey, are you looking like are you like Ape Levinson? What's going on there?
No, I'm not ape. Like I don't have any hair on my back or on my palms or anything.
Yeah. What about you? So she wanted you to manscape down below?
Yes, that was a request that came from.
Well, you like 70s Bush style? What do you got there?
It's just uncomfortable for me, and but I
What's uncomfortable? To have the hair?
Why
or
is that uncomfortable?
Or to shave it?
Well, it's not something
Dude, you got to look at it like this.
Corey, for real, how do you shave?
The other person.
Shaving cream? Did you shave for her?
No, it has to be shaving cream because you can't use Nair. Nairs are right for the nose, but
why'd you put Nair on your balls? Come on,
little birds.
It stings. It stings.
Did you try?
Yes.
Joanne!
stings
Balls
before
of
it gets
fire.
the hair. Before it burns the hair, it burns the skin.
I'm glad you're taking this subject up now before Mr. Picardo, or Bob, as we call him, is gone off the show. You should have asked Bob, hey, do you nail your balls? Because I
Hey,
do.
ball fire? Are you in a ball fire?
Look how I bond with the guy. I go, hey, you like doo-wop? And then this guy's over there, no, don't say that. But you take it to another extreme. Hey, Bob, what about nailing your balls? Oh my God, Corey Leviton, I got one thing to tell you. Just shave. It makes it look bigger.
Yeah.
Corey has no problem over there with that. Corey, come on. Let me look at that. What a physique.
Oh, no, I'm average.
You're average. All right. Corey, we're glad that you're grooming so you groomed? Did you shave it off?
Not yet.
Not yet. What are you waiting for?
Get rid of it.
Invitation? What are you waiting for? An invitation, Leviton? Like for real? You will. Do it now.
Corey's an extreme dude.
Why am
It's
I an
like-
extreme dude?
Your poor wife. If Corey's over there, it's like you. This is your wife looking at your ball sack right here. Look at this. All right, everybody. We're Coffee Talk. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Thank you for being a Patreon. Thank you for your donations.
Yes.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the beautiful gifts from Brooklyn. Thank you for Oive Leviton for helping them make this show a reality. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.